Once upon a time, in the vast Australian outback, there was a young wallaby named Wally. Wally was a curious and adventurous creature, always eager to explore and discover new things. He loved hopping around with his friends and family, but there was one thing that bothered him. He wasn't a kangaroo. You see, Wally had always looked up to kangaroos. They were big and strong, with long, powerful legs, and could jump higher and further than any other animal in the outback. Wally admired their confidence and their ability to take on any challenge. He wanted to be just like them. Despite his parents' reassurances that being a wallaby was just as wonderful, Wally couldn't help feeling disappointed. He wanted to be bigger and stronger, to jump higher and further than any of his friends. He spent his days daydreaming about what it would be like to be a kangaroo, wondering if he could ever be as amazing as they were. One day, as Wally was hopping along, he stumbled upon a group of kangaroos. He watched in awe as they bounded across the outback, soaring through the air with ease. Wally couldn't resist the urge to approach them and ask if they could teach him how to jump like they did. To Wally's surprise, the kangaroos didn't laugh or make fun of him for being a wallaby. Instead, they welcomed him with open arms and encouraged him to keep practicing. They explained that even though they were kangaroos, they had all started out small and had to work hard to become the great jumpers they were today. This made Wally feel much better. He realized that just because he was a wallaby, it didn't mean he couldn't be amazing too. With the help of his new kangaroo friends, Wally began practicing his jumps every day. He fell a few times and had some bumps and bruises, but he didn't give up. And eventually, he began to notice that his jumps were getting higher and further than ever before. Wally learned an important lesson that day. He realized that it didn't matter what kind of animal you were as long as you believed in yourself and worked hard to achieve your goals. From that day on, Wally stopped worrying about being a kangaroo and started focusing on being the best wallaby he could be. And who knows, maybe one day he'd be the greatest jumper of them all.